I guess they started, according to my review, they started bullying Baba. They started it. All right. So it's a vice versa. So you can't be bullying Aloba, Mr. Aloba, and you think the supporters of Aloba won't also do the same thing to you. But I have no problem with that. But that the supporters of Aloba is actually bullying Wunmi or calling her different names does not make me to also doing the same thing to him, because I am more on neutral ground. I am more for justice for Mohbad. I only want to unravel what really happened to this person. And if Wunmi is innocent, so be it. That's why you will never see me say any nasty word against her. Okay, but I just expected that, okay, since you are in the house with him, you should be able to give us a clearer picture of what really happened. Don't be surprised though that there are some people might actually be after her too, that is making her not to talk. All right, but she should be able to go into the safe, and if she need more security, let her get herself secured and talk, because the world wants to know what really went down in that house and what really took the mind. Mohbad did not die a normal death. Something happened to Mohbad, and if something happened to Mohbad, then now take a look at this. They say that Baba Mohbad is not looking for justice, not fighting for justice. Okay, you went to Falano and you claim you're fighting for justice. Now they shut down Corona inquest for the past how many months now? What have you done? What has Falana not done? We want justice. We want Corona inquest to continue. Okay, Wunmi and the other team have done their own Corona inquest. They've said their own testimony. We can see this test. There's a lot of people from Team Wunmi. I know that are listening to us right now, and I know the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, so the team of Wunmi and the people in the house, the Jebami, they've done their own testimony, right? Why can't we also now, as a Nigerian, don't Prime Boy spending the nurse, don't they also have a right to also give their own testimony in court? The party share testimony, with me. Let these people talk again. Why did they close down? They claimed that they shut down the Corona inquest because they are waiting for autopsy and toxicology to come out. Since the toxicology is not yet out, let these people speak their own mind and say their own stories too. In case you do not know, people from the other side, this is what we are fighting for. Why did they close down? I'm very sure people from the other end, you want justice too. You want to know what actually happened. Let us be guided. Let's be guided. I have no issue from the other side, and it is normal thing that people can actually take side. There's nothing wrong with your people supporting Wunmi. There's nothing wrong with people supporting Baba Mohbad. I myself, I got into this matter when people were when the social media was against Baba Mohbad, and I conducted my squad. We conducted our own personal investigation, and we discovered that Baba Mohbad got to that house. They've already embalmed that child. And the reason why he buried the guy the next day, we have every fact right. Okay. And I said that from different platforms, even before I even ended up going to Yekudi's platform. Okay. It was my analysis, everything's on the social media there. Go and check it out. It was my analysis that made me there was a point that I was not constant on Yekudi's platform, and anyone that comes to Yekudi's platform to give us a wrong narrative, I am the one that always said that, do you have your facts? Do you have your evidence? If you don't get courtroom of Yekudi, you don't come. Even when Victoria come there, I challenged her. So don't come. Wunmi, you buy Mohbad. I said to you, were you there? How do you know Wunmi buy Mohbad? Wunmi, you stab Mohbad. I was like, at that time, how do you know Wunmi stab Mohbad? Come with your facts right. Go and check it right there on Yekudi. Go there October last year. You will see the way I tackle people. Do you have your fight? If you have no evidence, don't come here and give us a talk and bull story that will make Mohbad. If you're not there, give us a concrete evidence. And I know people from the other side, don't be surprised that they might be mouthy, they might be very insulting sometimes. Some of them might not have any iota of truth in their mouth. But the truth is, some of them actually they're also fighting for justice. The only difference from them is that they are supporting Wunmi. And then the reason why I preach my tent to Baba Mohbad is that I said that Wunmi was not fighting for justice, and the only person that I think is fighting, actually is trying, is Baba Mohbad, and that's why I paint my tent towards Baba Mohbad. Yekudi saw that, okay, these people are not fighting for justice, they're not looking for justice. Okay, I guess that's why we also pick our tent. Myself, I can speak for you, Yekudi as well too, because we started, and that's just the way, because at the point we were neutral. We were just neutral. We were just analyzing the story the way it is, and when we investigated, we were like, no. I guess we need to come out and speak more, because for her not talking for a long time, for Gislova coming up with different narratives, the Insta blog and all stuff like that, they put Wunmi in a very tight corner. All right, who are those people giving these people information? All right, and Wunmi decided not to come and speak. So that's why I myself, because if they do whatever and the thing turn against Baba Mohbad tomorrow, don't be surprised, boss man, I'm going to switch to Wunmi's side. I swear to God. if they do anything and we find out with the fact and whatever, and we said that the whole thing's turned against Baba Mohbad, tomorrow, I, the boss man, will be the first to leave the camp of Baba Mohbad and switch to Wunmi. I am not for nobody.
Yes, so right down.
All right, but as they go right now, Baba Mohbad is the real man, and he's the only man that is actually fighting, looking for justice now, and that's just the way it is. That's why I pitched my 10th year, and that's it. We are going to sign that court order, and the other people should get with me ready and let us move forward ahead of this. And that's all. That's what I have to say. Seems like that.
So, Miss Chickyy, really appreciate you, boss man. You can now go to your party. You want to party hard.
I think Grace was going to ask boss man a question, though.
Is Gracie up here?
Yeah, right next.
Okay, that's true. Baba Gracie, good evening, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here, because here
Gracie of Ika Nation.
it's exactly 4 a.m. and I know from everybody's time zone, a lot of you are enjoying the hour because it's our own time to be sleepless.
Now we suffer now.
And you know, this most because when activities are on here, most times it's always the time when you ought to be sleeping. But as it is now, I just woke up and I noticed that something. Let me check my phone, and I saw the caliber of Bossman, Abe Nation, Abike, and rest of others, Rhyme Xpose on Lakata. I said, let me just take a branch and at least peep into the room, see what is happening. If nothing, if what is going on is for God, at least I can say amen and go back to sleep. But with what I heard from K Bossman, I don't know which court order Baba is to sign or is signing, or which one they want to issue me. I don't know. That was what caught my attention.
The court order that I'm talking about. The court order that he's talking about. Baba will sign. He will sign that court order.
Okay, because I think there is one particular court order flying around.
I don't know which court order that is flying around.
Baba
will sign a court order.
I want to say that on court order or on DNA or whatever, there are some things we don't need to discuss. They are legal issue. At the right time, if the court order is needed, I want to believe Wunmi will be the first to tell us if Baba signed a court order or not. Because even if Baba signed, it's not going to be to even anyone's knowledge or myself. But the court will be the one to issue it out first.
Hold on. Sky, which one did Aries post? I'm not aware of any post.
I think it's this one.
I sent that to Grace already.
No, that is not. I don't know about that court order that you're talking about.
That's the one that she posted.
This one hold water.
If anyone is talking about order,
this one is irrelevant.
That's the one
very irrelevant.
My learned colleague own is irrelevant.
That's the one that she said.
This one I went to type this thing on Microsoft Word before.
Because you see,
I said that someone wants to be so relevant lately. This is BS.
It's so fake. It's so fake.
I went through it and I noticed all the content there are full of have been falsified. They are not real. They are not true. So if I thought maybe anyone is speaking regarding this court order or this application, people and the public should disregard this. And on the DNA, the last time I heard from Aloba's family, Bossman too was there. The person spoke for the family, said we should just be silent and respect their decision on the DNA. That when it's time to hear from them, they will hear from appropriate quarters and hear probably the way he was talking through the court. So the DNA, well, Wunmi doesn't need to get scared. Wunmi is as it is. The court refers to her as Mrs. Aloba. She's still a member of the family. So, and I saw some people commenting in the comment section. They said the customary court should be the one to undo DNA because it's a family affair. Baba, I'm sure Baba has a lawyer. No matter what, a competent lawyer. He will advise Baba either to file in the Supreme or to file it in the with Bale in their Agbole. So no one should compel or should say where to file the application. The lawyer know, but I'm sure Baba's lawyer know it all. Where to file, when to file, and how to file. So the DNA, I'm sure the court order, if God permits, will come at an appropriate time, and it's going to come like a thief in the midnight. So it's what
revelation. What is that? Revelation. What is that?
Okay, so it's just so unfortunate that someone could be so desperate and be so confusing to be pasting court order. I wish the person who originated this is in Nigeria. I don't think the person can stay freely the next 48 hours. The person will be picked. This is a wrong. This is very wrong. You are lying.
Tell them things that they said. See, we can't be coming up with different narratives of different people coming up with different lies and all. You see what we are talking about? You see why people, some certain elements are coming on our group, deceiving some people, playing plans, and some people are actually listening to some people. You know, this is not nice at all.
This is unacceptable.
No,
this is unacceptable. Why will you write a court order without the knowledge of the person you are filing?
Exactly. And some of you are listening to these people. Some people are still telling us at this point that what is really going on. Are you guys blind or you don't know what is going on?
No. The thing is, the best voice that come out will deceive the people. They can get, like I'm expecting a package from someone, and maybe the dispatch man that came in first, I noticed the person from afar, and I start jubilating and getting excited that my package is coming. Not knowing that package might be fake or that package might not be the one I'm expecting. But the first dispatch rider to approach my address, it will even be something. It will even be a warrant of arrest. It will even be a police invitation. I'm celebrating, I'm jubilating that a dispatch rider is coming. I get carried away with the attention of that first dispatch man. So my attention will be to that. Even if the second one is still coming from afar, I might not notice. But the first one that is there, don't blame the people for getting carried away by the cooked or fabricated light document by someone who should be seen irrelevant. The person is irrelevant, and anyone that can please listen, anything coming from that same quarters should be disregarded. The person has no right, and there is no iota of truth coming from that quarters right from inception. I'm trying to get the person that originated that court order. If anybody has his or her number, they should put a call to her and say, look.
Mr. Bossman, please. Sorry to intervene. Mr. Bossman, please, when you're done, this is Queen B. When you're done, please, can you call me?
Oh, okay. Send me your number then.
Okay.
So disregard this person. Hold on, Mr. Gwesi. Something like that. Is this the what the court order you're talking about? You're referring to? Something like that. Are you there?
What's the La Pew Pew?
That's the one I forwarded to Gracie. That's when I saw. I knew it was a wrong one anyway. I knew it was a watermark, whatever. We already saw that now. You understand? But it's best because we don't.
Why all this distraction in the first place?
Yeah.
We got this from Whenever it comes from Aries, please don't. I don't know.
It's on
You see all the distraction right now.
Bossman, it's on social media, so we need to get rid of that woman for real, though.
You people, who are those people listening to that woman?
You know, regardless,
Tired of all this distraction.
she would have her followers. Regardless, people will share the life because they want you to come and see the bullshit and stuff that's going on. So you never can tell. Do you get? So it happened. Like honestly, like the other day, the life got shared to me that I saw her trying to play a voice note that was tarnishing Mr.
Anyone can
Mohbad.
put a call to her to join this platform, and let's tell her those things she has been doing wrong. This woman is doing more harm than good.
But
She should come out. Hello, bossman.
Let's do that tomorrow, please. Let's do that tomorrow.
Hello, bossman. Okay, as in, hello.
Let's do
She's
that
doing
tomorrow,
more.
because me, I'm going to a party. I'm tired. I'm moving out. I'm walking away. I am going to a party. Don't let us do that tonight. Don't let us do that tonight. Because we need to talk before we do that. You know, we need to talk before we do that. But honestly speaking, we need to put that to a stop. As in, the distraction is just too much. We can't be trying to move forward and someone is trying certain set of people trying to draw us back.
Bossman. Hello. This person is doing more harm to justice than good. She has used her lies, her fake narratives to deceive and to confuse people. Well, if we know and we stand by the court order, but that doesn't mean you have to go and fake. You see, this person is not working for Babao, for information of everyone. This person is not working for justice. She's working in. It's high time she came out to disclose what she really wants and who she's really.
Mr. Gorexi, thank you, because that's exactly what I wanted to tell Bossman, but I didn't want to go, online to say it. This woman I found her out. I've been watching her closely. I've been keeping tabs on her. And anyone who's watched me on every live where I find her, I'm on her. Yeah.
Sorry, we talk about this not here because we're being streamed. Don't let us.
Yeah.
Bossman.
Now everybody has been. Mr.
Either we are being streamed or not. Hold on, Bossman.
Let's be guys.
Either I'm being streamed or not, I have no fear of being streamed because what I stand for is justice, truth.
It's okay. I hear you. I think he's right, Mr. Gorexi. Let's leave it.
Well, leaving it, I might not have the opportunity of. I'm awake now at your own very good time. But tomorrow I might not.
We've come to the point in this case where we have to be selective and measured in what we say online. I know that we're all fighting for justice.
You say it now, you say it tomorrow. If they're gonna stream you, they're gonna stream you.
Hello. I'm not saying anything. It's just my opinion, and I'm not saying anything legal.
Is Falana coming online to say everything that he has been doing so far?
No. I'm not sending a note of warning. I'm sending a note of warning.
Our own stuff out there.
No, it's okay.
Falana is doing everything on the closed door. You shouldn't have to be doing outside.
Correct. The important thing is, if you've seen a red flag, there's some things that you because you have seen it, you don't need to let them know.
Falana is transparent in this regard too. He does everything in the closed door. So
I am not discussing any legal issue. I am just sending a note of warning, which I can repeat over and over. I don't call out names. I don't call out names, be it any legal person or whatever. Whatever anybody or any representative is doing it, one, to the level of his knowledge, two, regarding the information he was supplied, three, he's doing it for financial sake. So I don't blame anybody saying or trying to do something because he's doing his job. If I'm being paid to publicize false narrative, I will do my job the way I was paid to do it. As in, if I am in a position that I'm a contractor. If let me use it as an example. If I am someone that pays posters. If my job is pasting posters, if they come for me, if anyone come for me and say, okay, help us paste this poster, I am running for president. Tell them I'm going to change Nigeria within 24 hours. I'm going to do this because I'm being paid to paste that posters. I don't care whether you do it or not. What I will do straight is paste your posters because I've been paid to do it. So when the time for judgment comes, you face your warrant. It's not me, but I've been given money and I've done my job. That is how most things that we see around, that is what they stand for. A lot of people are being induced, we either by rumor or by whatever. Some people are paid to come and be saying all shit online. So
Mr. Correction, I want to ask you a few questions and I need you to just answer if you are aware or not. You are aware of the mold that they planted beside Baba Mohbad? Yes. The mold that we caught, the mold that certain set of people planted with Baba Mohbad. Are you aware of that?
Sure.
You are aware of the people behind how Baba Mohbad was dragged on Facebook? Are you aware or not that they lied that Baba Mohbad spent some money on in the access account, right?
Hello, calm down. I do.
You are aware, So are you aware that mold is actually giving information to this lover, right? And you know those people that planted that mold to Baba Mohbad. So why are we?
I'm not interested or discussing that for now. Okay. I'm just sending a note of warning. I am using this my voice and this opportunity to advise that people should regard any information coming from dark quarters. People should. I can continue saying it tomorrow, next tomorrow. I want the person to come for me. I am sending a note of warning to that person, to everyone, to please disregard. I was somewhere like 3-4 days ago. Let me tell you, they were saying this particular person claimed he borrowed Mr. Muiwa 400,000, blah blah blah, to settle blah blah blah. One time I said, is this person out of her senses? Is this person all right? So many things coming out from that from that source, in which every statement is full of lies. It's all lies. Please, people should, in the interest of justice,
ask that from that quarters. They came up with the GoFundMe, okay? That I stood against the GoFundMe that they funded and
Bossman.
You don't want me to talk?
People have been standing against one thing or the other. But my own is, people should, please, in the interest of justice, disregard anything coming from that quarters, because I cannot be everywhere. Issue of Mohbad is being discussed. Nobody can be everywhere where it's being discussed. And this person can appear at anywhere which myself and any other person might not be. But the message can go on and on to reach out to everyone in the surface of justice, to please disregard the bitest, every bit of information or what narrative coming from that quarter. I think it's time to maintain a stand. It's time to maintain a position. It's time now to stand and say, hello, madam, you are a chronic liar and you should be disgraced in public.
I support that movement.
It's so unfortunate. Tomorrow the message should be passed across whatever platform we are going to use. Please anyone.
And there is also a platform that has been hijacked. They bought the platform, and the platform is they're using that platform to penetrate us, and then they need to boycott some of these platforms. ASAP.
I can mention to you that I don't understand. I don't know which side of the divide or what really Paparano stands for.
I'm not mentioning names.
I will mention, my brother. I will mention.
I did not mention names.
I will mention because this guy had humiliated people enough. He had even look, because you want a platform. It's like a courtroom. It's like, you know, the first public. Let me say, how do I put it? Public opinion expression that I know of. The first one that I know of, as in the modern day, not the only ones, is Patito's gang. They had panelists. Everybody will be allowed to say his mind. Even if your narrative is going against the moderator or even the professor himself, you will be allowed to express yourself. But in this regard, I don't know whether this host is always well. Let me say this host is sometimes on something. I don't know. And one thing that must be known is nobody is an island of knowledge. If you claim to know everything or to be the source of every information, I was told right from kid that you know next to nothing. If you claim to know everything, you don't know anything. This person is really I don't know what it stands for. Anybody can stream me. I don't care. As long as I stand for justice. God is justice, and I stand for God. So I'm not scared. Anybody can stream me. Anybody can record me. Anybody can play it over and over. It's not today. I don't run away from truth. I don't run away from justice. I don't run away from peace or fairness. I will say it as it is without mincing words. So anybody can stream me. I don't care. They can listen to me anywhere. I personally, I don't fight anyone. I am not in a battle. I'm on the part of settling issue and putting things right. If I see anyone, I drink with the person, I eat with the person, and nothing will happen. So I am not fighting anyone. Whoever is fighting me, even if anybody is wrong, I'll call the person out, no matter who the person is. I call the person out. I have the courage, the boldness. If you like, say it behind me or say it to my face that I did wrong. It doesn't matter. It's an opinion. And as I've called you out, it's also my opinion. I don't get scared with screaming. Please stream very well. Record and listen. Play it over. Send it over.
Hello, Mr. Gorexi. I know you're explaining too much. Can you let us go to the back room? Okay, we'll talk later, Mr. Gorexi. Thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Gorexi, we're waiting for you. Okay.
You can leave for your party.
No, I'm not going. I'm asking you. It's enough, Mr. Gorexi. I know what I'm talking about. That's enough.
No. My brother. I am saying my word. I am not disclosing or discussing any information with anyone.
We're waiting for you.
It's not. For how long are we going to run away from?
We are not running away, Mr. Gorexi.
For how long? From midgets. From little problems that we are scared of. All these midgets issue.
Diplomacy matters here. Okay, it's time for
diplomacy. Please. Hello. Please, can you give me a minute?
Okay, Pekuya.
Hello. Yes, let me tell you something, woman sọ kíní kan. Woman sọ pé irọ́ lèèyàn máa ń bò. Ó yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀, òótọ́ èèyàn ò lè bò òótọ́. Let me tell you the truth, Like now, if you want to talk about anything like that is not right, that anybody is doing, let him talk his mind. So anything, and as long as he's telling us, as long as he's saying the truth, they can never do him anything. Anything. As long as he's saying the truth, but he is lying too, so he's going to get it too. So that is it. For you comparing yourself with Farah, one day you're comparing, so then that is covering lie truth. We want to don't want us to know the truth. So I'm gonna try, Mama. Be like it will be like me, you striking and person that is in my best or any kidney. To your own while at your own people, so that is it. And what in context like when it is true, it is true. Ironically, only okay, kill me why do Tony Otoloje? Kò sí ọ̀tọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe sí òótọ́ ni, but irọ́ ni èèyàn sì lè máa wò pé báwo mo fẹ́ bend, báwo mo fẹ́ ṣe kínní, but what is true is true. So and let's call it go a spade. Come on, okay, spade lele o. Everybody know that. So kò ní lè mislead ẹlòmíì.
Exactly. I agree with you, sir, Peculiar. Can you bring up Rain Whisperer, please? Can you bring up Rain Whisperer, Mr. Gorexi? I'm not
okay,
just.
Can I say something?
Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay, Pekula, I want to disagree with you because what Bossman is trying to do, because when you start this fracas, it's going to affect us tomorrow. The person Mr. Duresi wants to speak to is not here. If the person was here, that's fine. We are all adults. So instead of us to see fracas and we avoid it now, then you are allowing it to happen when the person is not here. How does the person know Mr. Guresi is speaking to the person? So if you start all this is online. Whatever they want to say, let them say it on phone. They have their group, whatever. So let them say it on phone or wherever they want to say it, not online. When you even know they are screaming you. So why will you want to start those issues when the person Mr. Guresi is angry? The person is not here.
Exactly, Mr. Duresi.
Let's try to avoid some certain things.
Hello, ma. Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
No, Peculiar, we don't do that. The policy matter.
I am not dragging anybody. I am not. To God who made me, I don't drag. And I will never drag anyone. But I have to put things in the right perspective. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. We can speak.
Mr. Guresi, sorry to cut you short. You just said something on your own that some people might not be here to listen to whatever you want to say. And the person you want to address, the person is not here. So why address the thing when the person is not here?
I'm not addressing anyone. It's not an address. It's like giving an information out or advising the public. I'm not. Look, I don't want. If it's an opportunity, if the person is available when I'm talking. But the fact is that I don't really have business with a particular person. It's just to disregard information coming from that quarters. It's not to drag that person. The person can change his or her narrative to preaching whatever or say whatever different. No, I am not trying to shut anybody down or drag anybody. I am just trying to send, as in try to let people know that this information, if you know look at that court order, maybe you don't understand the implication of something like this being let out. If you understand the implication, you will not wait a minute before you speak down of this thing. This document. It's a document. It's a document that if such document is to be discussed, my sister, it can land someone in jail. And if people are allowed to accept this as what is real, my sister, it's going to be a problem and a very big nail that will puncture the tire of justice for Mohbad that we have been laboring for day and night. I am not dragging anyone. Such a document, it's really as it. How could somebody come with this? Have you read that a court order is initiated by this and by this? The first thing I saw from there, I said, God, what's all this? Why should we go down this low? Why should someone use the name, or as in why should we have this kind of thing being circulated within our circle? If you are not, the Bible says, if you are not for us, you are against us. If you cannot key into the narrative of the person of the person that symbolizes justice for Mohbad, you are not for us. So it should be completely disregarded, and every information coming from that angle should be disregarded. I can repeat it 100 times in a day. Please and please, I don't know. I weigh the consequence. I weigh the pros and cons of this document and every other thing that has been said. You know, I have been trying to maintain my calm ever since. But now, this thing has pushed me to the wall. This thing has really affected my psyche. How a court order, when maybe we don't understand the sensitivity in this document. You are now rolling it out. This court order. Oh yeah, come and sign. We have the court order ready. We have the application for the court order ready. Come and sign. To the extent that people are go to Baba should not sign. No, he should allow. He should go to customary court. He should go to Bale of the Agbole. He should go to the head of the family to go and sign. He should be initiated by this. He should be initiated by that. Must it get to that level? Must it get to that level? If someone is going to, how I know is if someone is going to be served any court any court invitation or court whatever. The court let it out first, not the public. The court let it out. You're asking Baba to come and sign, and you are letting a court order application out like this. If you are letting it, I don't know. A lot of people probably, you see, a lot of things. I'll seize this opportunity to tell us. A lot of things we do that may affect the court process, that may affect our case when proper trial, so we need to put some cautions to a lot of things we do. It's not that it's not to impress the public. It's not to impress us. Justice is served in the court. We can only rob minds to drive out facts. We can only discuss for us to be fully abreast with whatever has happened or whatever is happening. So
can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This person you're speaking to that you're angry with, because I know most of us already know the person. We are on this justice for almost, let me say, 5 months now. And we all know this person has licky mouth. So why do you people still leave her on your group? Or is there more on your group giving her information?
Hello, ma. You see, one thing we must know is that Justice for Mohbad has no group. We only share common interests and common ideas. There is no group. There is no group where people, except on platforms like this, where we rub minds, where we discuss. It's not a group. This is a movement. And anybody, even a baby can keen to it, an elderly man can keen, elderly people can keen to it. We don't have a group. We are too much to be a group. It's a movement that is unstoppable. Mr. Top Movies, I'm not dragging anyone. If you want to come up and drag whoever you want to drag, I think the host can invite you. I'm missing you. I want to even hear the Juve blood, Mestra, whatever.
Mr. Correctly.
Yeah.